Hey UConn Nation, it's KK Arnold here. If you're looking for the latest UConn women's basketball content, go subscribe to Listen Up to Phil and Ryan. Go Huskies!
Ryan with the sixth pick in the first round in the 2024 WNBA draft. The Washington Mystics select who else but our former Husky and good friend, Aaliyah Edwards.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm glad she went to Washington because now we can just take the metro an hour down the road and go see her this season. So I'm super happy for Aaliyah. I think it's a perfect spot for her. I think she'll fit right in Washington. It's been a long journey from Kingston, Canada, I believe, all the way down to Stores, Connecticut and now to Washington. So unbelievable. So happy for Aaliyah.
Thanks to Charlie Cream, Ryan. This is just a very short episode. I'm not thanking him for that, but I'm saying no comments tonight. And then we will be right back on here, hopefully very fast, right? Because hopefully we're hoping that yeah, man, I'm getting all kinds of messages. Clark at number one. Well, that was obvious, Ryan. So far, let's go over it very quickly. Clark, Brink, Cardozo, Jackson, JC Sheldon to Dallas, Aaliyah Edwards to the Mystics, and then Angel Reese to the Sky. I don't know if you have that pick 8 in yet. I do not. But again, we hope to be back here very fast again. 2 separate episodes tonight. One just especially for Aaliyah Edwards. Congratulations to her on going to Washington. And then hopefully we'll be calling out Nika Mule's name very shortly, hopefully in the first round. Ryan, Dallas is up again ninth. So hopefully cross your fingers again. But yeah, so thanks to Charlie Cream. I want to shout out to him. Ryan, the pre-draft analysis, very quickly. A relentless offensive rebounder, Edwards' post up and shooting skills have improved with each season in Stores, making her offensive game as fully developed as it was going to get at the college level, as is the case with most UConn players. Her defense is ready to compete at the pro level. Well, does Ryan agree with that or not? I think this is actually a very strong need for Washington, especially, and I don't even want to talk about it. I know that I'm speaking the truth on this, especially with Elena Deladon out all season. So again, I think this is a very big void that needed to be filled. Will Aaliyah Edwards be ready year one, pro ready all around? I don't know. But again, I think that I told you before we hit the record button, especially to your Dallas Wings. And now I get it. Clark was going one. But man, to me, oh man, Aaliyah Edwards, you might not see it in year one. She might make these other teams look foolish that did not pick her up before DC.
Well, I hope she does, and hopefully she uses it as motivation. But there was so many. This might have been the most talented draft class of all time for the
Yeah.
WNBA draft. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, hasn't been around for a really long time, but there's so many talented women that entered this year's draft. Again, just so happy for Aaliyah. And yeah, I mean, I do agree with that post draft analysis. Obviously, Aaliyah can work on a couple things, but
That was the I don't think he got the post out yet, but that was pre. I will
yeah,
update you. I'm circling. This is what happens when we go on right away. I'm circling the load button for you, so I'm hoping that it loads.
yeah, but I think for Aaliyah, she's already so good at defensive, on the defensive side of things. Obviously, can maybe expand her range offensively, but she's worked on that mid-range shot a lot. And like you mentioned, with Elena Deladon done in Washington, I think Washington can use that kind of big size post player down low like Aaliyah provides coming off of those screens and being a mid-range threat. Aaliyah's a great rebounder as well, obviously. So that's why I think it's a great pick for the Mystics, and hopefully she gets a lot of playing time and we can have more episodes in the WNBA regular season saying how great Aaliyah Edwards is doing in Washington.
I don't know about Deladon done totally, but I mean, as far as her, I will argue with this. I think that we've seen the best of Deladon. But
Yeah.
I don't know about being done as far as hanging it up totally. We'll just have to wait and see on that post draft. It did come out, Ryan. Post draft analysis. Thank you again, Charlie Cream. Ultra consistent and reliable in her final 2 years with UConn. Edwards should fit well next to Shakira Alston. The Mystics were last in offensive rebound rate a season ago, but Edwards will aggressively attack the offensive glass. She can also be effective as a screener who can hit a 15-footer and finish at the rim. So Ryan, again, her specialty is down low, but hey, I mean, with the WNBA now, even it said Clark has some stuff to adjust on as good as big of a superstar as she is. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you're seeing Aaliyah Edwards take more shots from deeper from mid-range, maybe even some threes. Why not? Pull up, and Ryan's favorite word in basketball, bang.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, like I said, Aaliyah has a little bit to work on the offensive end, and why not expand the range all the way out to from 3-point land and hit those deep shots. But yeah, I think she'll be great in the W. I think a lot of positive things to come for Aaliyah Edwards, and also hopefully for Nika Mule. Hopefully, just in a couple of more minutes here, we get to see her walk up on the stage. And it was also great to see Paige, AZ Fudd, Aubrey Griffin, I think, as well. Caroline Ducharme, I think they were there to support Nika and Aaliyah tonight, of
I
course.
saw Gino in Morgan Valley.
Yeah,
I saw
Gino,
like a full round
Morgan
table.
Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Daly all at the table. So great to see them as well. All the women look lovely tonight, all dressed up in all their makeup and dresses. So yeah, fantastic night. I'm glad Aaliyah waiting patiently now for Nika.
And you know who else looks lovely tonight, even though we can't see them? Our subs, the people that watch, the people that watch us. Ryan, can we give a special shout out for them? Because I know, again, unfortunately, Ryan and I are very, very upset at this, but again, due to Alston, Alston's running the sticks for us. Shout out to Alston. Due to various factors, no comments on this episode and the next one. But maybe Ryan, we will get back down into comments later this week, because we can't appreciate them enough, right? So even though we can't communicate with them tonight through the comment section, we know that they're there, and hopefully they're watching the draft up there in UConn, throwing a little draft party for Aaliyah Edwards.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure this will probably be the most watched WNBA draft too. There's been so many records broken in terms of viewership from the college level. I wouldn't be surprised if we see records broken in Indiana for waiting to see Caitlin Clark play in a Fever jersey, and for the draft to all those people in person watching the draft. I think they said it was sold out in 15 minutes. So just so many great things going on in the women's game. So glad we get to celebrate it tonight. I'm so glad so many people are starting to get into it, watching it more. And yeah, to our subs, of course, thank you guys for the continued support. Hopefully, be watching both of these videos. Really busy night for us, but wanted to do a separate video for both of our Huskies getting drafted. And like I said before, unbelievable month for us, this historic month for us on the podcast. And hopefully, with the help of you guys, we can continue that all the way into April now.
All right, Ryan, let's see who gets out of here quicker. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Your Dallas Wings are on the clock with about 2 minutes left. So maybe that is Nika Mule. Let's end this one, and we'll be right back for the next video. Phil and Ryan, listen.